Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Dad back with another video. So for today's video, it's going to be on my brows, hence why I only have my brows done. I just walked you guys through my new updated brow routine and it is just lovely to me. I do like my eyebrows really dark and really strong, so yeah, that's how I do them. And if you don't like that, obviously you should just tone down on the color, maybe get a lighter color, and yeah, but I think that they're fire. I love them. If you are new to my channel, thank you so much for clicking this video. I hope you enjoy it, and if you are not new, thank you so much for coming back. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and yeah, if you are ready to see how I got my brows done, just keep on watching. All right, so my favorite brow pencil to do my brows with is the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and I do use number 5. So I start off by lightly sketching underneath my eyebrow just to get the shape down that I really want. And I'm doing this with a really light hand, just in case I make any mistakes, I can easily wipe it off and fix it. So yeah, keep a light hand and just fill them in really lightly. And I bring the front of my eyebrows down a little bit past my eyebrow hair because I don't have any eyebrow hair down there, but I want them to be a little bit longer in the front. And as you can see, I messed up there, but I was able to wipe it right off and continue filling in my brows. And I'm just doing the same thing to the top. And I'm just lightly filling them in once I got the shape down. Then I'm gonna go in with Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in Ebony and this flat brush by Morphe. I'll put it in the description. And I'm basically going over top of everything that I just did, and I'm also gonna fill in my brows more with this darker color. I'm just combing through them or brushing through them with the brush because I want the tail end of my brow to be darker, and then for the front, I'll just lightly do some hair-like strokes. I won't brush them back. I'm just gonna draw them up like this. And keep in mind, I'm using a really light hand. I'm not pressing down on my eyebrows. I'm just being very light, and I'm creating those hair-like strokes in the front. Now I'm just doing a little bit of extraness, you know, I'm just making sure everything is how I like it. I'm adding a little more hair strokes in the front, and I'm just making sure everything is good for me. And as you can see, this brow versus my other brow is very different. So if you just take your time, you can get the brow that you desire. And this is the other brow, really different, but we're gonna make them look similar. They won't be the same, but they'll be close. So I'm starting off the same way. I just brushed my eyebrows through with the Benefit Precisely My Brow, and now I'm doing the same thing as I did with the first one. I'm drawing my shape underneath. This eyebrow is a little bit harder for me because it is very different than my other eyebrows, so I try to get them as close as possible. So yeah, this is my struggle brow, but we're gonna make it work. I'm just doing the same thing, keeping a really light hand, making sure I sketch really lightly just in case I make a mistake. And you see me backing up a little bit so I can see it in a different mirror, so I'm not like so up close. I can see what I've done, and I can kind of compare it to my other brow to make them as similar as possible. And now I'm just filling in the top part of it, doing the exact same thing. All right, so now I'm going in with the brow pomade, the ebony shade from Anastasia Beverly Hills. This pomade is really dark, so you only need a little bit. So just keep that in mind. If you are using this, just a little bit goes a long way. And I'm just doing those hair-like strokes in the front, making sure it looks, you know, more natural. They're not like 100% natural because they're drawn in, but you know, we can kind of fake it a little bit. Next thing I'm going to do is clean up my eyebrows, and I'm using this Infallible Full Wear concealer in the shade 420. This is by L'Oreal. This shade is pretty close to my skin tone, so I like to use one that's similar to my skin tone, or at least closer, versus, you know, the halo brow. Not really my thing, so I use a concealer that's close but will still give me a small amount of highlight. And I'm just taking this flat brush by MAC, and I'm lightly sculpting the brows. And I'm using a really light hand so that I can blend and sculpt at the same time, so that I don't have that harsh line underneath my brows. That's not the vibe. Okay, we're not doing that in 2020. We're trying to keep it cute. So yeah, take your time, sculpt that brow. If you want to sculpt, some people don't like to clean up underneath their brow because they don't like that look, but I like my eyebrows to be clean and on point. So I'm just doing the same thing to the other side. So typically when I'm doing my eyebrows, I am going to do my eyeshadow right after. So I would blend the concealer down to my lid. However, I just blended it out so that you can see there is no harsh line underneath. Now I'm just going to go in with like my final step. This is the Clear Brow Finisher by MAC. I don't think they make this anymore. Honestly, I'm not sure, but it's what I have and I really like it, and it has not run out, and I've had it for a really, really long time. So I don't know, but you can use any type of brow gel that you like, or brow tint if you like that. So once I put that product all through my eyebrows, I'm going to take my spoolie and just brush the eyebrow hairs up, just, you know, to make it look a little more natural and cute. All right, that's it. That's the end. All right, so these are my brows completed. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Leave me a comment, tell me what products you use for your brows, and let me know if you try out any of the products that I have used today. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.